Hello, geek therapy fans and video game players around the world. My name is Dr. Daniel Kaufmann, and I am a licensed mental health professional, geek therapist, and video game fan for as long as I can remember in my life. And I'm super excited to be sharing with all of you today about my upcoming book that is a part of this Kickstarter called The Gamer's Journey. The reason I wrote The Gamer's Journey is because I felt for a long time that video games are the modern form and best form of mythological storytelling that we have. I've been playing video games since I had an NES as a young child, and I've played so many games where the stories resonated with me in a way that helped me to understand what I wanted to accomplish and be like in my life, whether it was I wanted to do schoolwork or relationships or a sports goal, the way that I would play them in a video game, the way that I would plan ahead, the way that I would form a strategy. And throughout my whole life, this idea began to grow and grow as I developed into a counselor and a person who helps people with their own goals in life. The reason that I hope all of you will get a copy and enjoy The Gamer's Journey is because over my years of working with game players and people who want to be a part of geek therapy for their own lives, they know the strategies for completing some of the most complicated goals in video games. And real life doesn't seem like it's exactly the same thing. But by talking about it in sessions, we often can find the right path forward. We can change the way we tell the story about our challenges and the things that are getting in the way. We can learn to believe in ourselves. And in video games now, they're so cinematic. They tell the stories of mythologies, of the way that people connect with their world, their gods, the power struggle that's going on between good versus evil. And if we can understand those things in video games, I truly believe as a geek therapist that we can figure out a solution and a set of goals that we can put into our own lives and help us live as successful a journey as the heroes that we take from new game, save, fight, conquer, victory, and then relax when we're done playing. The Gamer's Journey is a book that I wrote because I started to recognize that there just isn't a great resource that explains video games with mythology and the monomyth and philosophy and psychology the way that some of the really important books from 50 or 70 years ago talked about mythology and philosophy. I'm extremely inspired by Joseph Campbell's book, Hero with a Thousand Faces, which talks about mythology across human history and how religions and cultures have used these to create belief systems and strengths for all the people that took advantage of those stories in their lives. That's what video games can be for all of us. The Gamer's Journey is my attempt to share what I feel when I read books like Hero with a Thousand Faces, but I'm also thinking about how to help people with their goals, how to work on my own goals, and how to enjoy the stories that I've seen in video games, whether it's Link in The Legend of Zelda or Cloud in Final Fantasy VII, and so many others. I went into this book wanting to have as many video game references as I can possibly remember using in geek therapy sessions with people that I'm helping, and also to connect psychology, philosophy, and mythology to those video games and help people that I might never meet in my own office and give them a chance to learn from me and get inspired and find a new way to help video games connect with their lives, empower them, empower you, and feel that energy of being the hero of the story and the chosen one and the person who's on a journey to answer the call to adventure, separate from difficulties, overcome them, find that strength inside, and conquer the supreme ordeal, and then enjoy our lives and be able to say proudly, I'm a gamer. So that's what I hope everyone feels while they're able to read and enjoy their copy of The Gamer's Journey. And I hope you'll pick up your copy through this Kickstarter and be able to share your message of inspiration as you're reading it with me, whether it's online or through some of my pages or through Leyline Publishing and Geek Therapeutics. Thank you so much, everyone. Continue the journey.